Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to check out Michael Jackson, Someone in the Dark. And I'm looking forward to this. I haven't heard this song and I never knew the story. This is related to E.T. And there's, correct me if I'm wrong, there was like an audiobook slash soundtrack accompaniment to it, which Michael narrated for and also sang like this song, for example. I think so. I never knew about that. I love E.T. Great movie. It's been years, decades since I've seen it, but it made a big impact me on me as a child. I love cinema. Spielberg, of course. Jurassic Park was the movie that sparked my love for film and cinema. Also Spielberg, so he had tremendous impact on my life. Also made me very scared of sharks, of course, as the rest of the world. So thank you, Mr. Spielberg. Looking forward to this. This is, I think, Quincy Jones produced that audiobook, if I'm not mistaken, and that soundtrack accompaniment. This is music composed by Rodney Temperton. I think he also worked on Thriller and stuff. Uh, and then words by Marilyn and Alan Bergman, and then sung by Michael Jackson. That's kind of a legendary collab right there. And this was a Patreon request by AG. Thank you so much for this request and donation. Let's press play.
All alone, wishing on stars, waiting for you to find me. One sweet night, I knew I would see a stranger who'd be my friend. When someone in the dark reaches out to you and touches off a spark that comes shining through, it tells you never be afraid. Then somewhere in your heart you can feel the glow, a light to keep you warm when the night winds blow. Like it was written in the stars, I knew my friend, my someone in the dark was you. Promise me we'll always be walking the world together, hand in hand, where dreams never end. My star's secret friend and me. When someone in the dark reaches out to you and touches off a spark that comes shining through, it tells you never be afraid. Then somewhere in your heart you can feel the glow, a light to keep you warm when the night winds could never really say goodbye. Wherever you may be, I'll look up and see someone in the dark for me. Wherever you may be, I'll look up and see someone in the dark for me.
Wow. That was beautiful. As soon as those first musical notes came on, I felt like a little kid again. Whew, that was a lot. And then when Michael started singing, it's like, whoa, you're really, hearing him sing is, of course, always instant nostalgia because, my parents were, or still are, big Michael Jackson fans. I remember, I almost saw his face every day because, you know, uh, my mom had like this record collection, and the Bad album was the first one in the row, right? So you could see the spines of the other albums, but the Bad album was before. So every time I entered that room, I saw that cover, not really knowing, what big of an artist he was, but all the music, a lot of the music I heard was that over the years and stuff. So when you listen to him sing, it's almost like, oh, God, there's something happening, right? And the way he could do pop songs faster, rock and roll. Like I reacted to, and this was another song I didn't know of him, "Given to Me." On that was, I've been listening to it ever since. Incredible. It's just rock and roll with Slash, and then he can do these ballads and almost, uh, musical type, songs, and you feel like you're watching a Disney movie or something. And his vibrato and his gentleness in this and in the delivery is just amazing. And this the strings of this composition, the piano, it really is beautiful. And of course the words by the Bergmans, they are such great lyricists. We all want a friend, right? We all want a friend. And relating it to ET, it's like, oh, we feel so different sometimes. There's nobody on this planet that can relate to us, and maybe it has to be an alien, someone out there, that can be our friend. I always think of that scene of Trick or Treating, right, where you know you kind of feel good because you have a mask on, or you could be yourself, or in the case of ET, just nobody notices him, right? um, but it's kind of like walking incognito between people that are different everywhere. That one day of the year, we never had it really here in Belgium, but I get the appeal of that because I watched the movie when I was so young. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, a stranger who'd be my friend. Beautiful words, man. It's poetry in motion. Uh, Promise me will always be. I love the way how sometimes the breathiness and more air came into his delivery. Like when someone, the word someone, it was like, oh, I need to find that again. That was beautiful.
It tells you someone.
Yeah, here.
When someone in the dark reaches out to you and touches off a spark that comes shining through, it tells you never be afraid.
That speaks to the little child in us, the little boy in me, and I guess it did for Michael too. You can feel that. And yeah, it's just, yeah. We carry that with us for our entire life. If you felt that way, it's very powerful. That stays with you. And immediately as this song came on, I was like, boom, I'm 6 years old again. That was great. That was great. I love to discover things like this that, I mean, it makes an impact uh, on your life, really. Thank you for introducing me to this and for spending some time with me. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Hey there! You can't get rid of me. Well, you can. You can just click off the video. That's the nice thing about the internet these days. You could just slam the door in my face and I won't even know it. But if you do that, please, before you leave, click the subscribe button. Yes, I'm coming here, hat in hand, begging, like Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons used to say or sing. But I just wanted to ask you, if you've come across multiple of my videos and you find yourself not subscribing, over the edge, maybe, I don't know, well, it would mean the world to me if you would consider subscribing, because I saw the analytics. It's kind shocking. 80% is not subscribed. I saw 400,000 monthly regular viewings, not new viewers, and I'm not even at 100,000. Which is kind of like the milestone. You get that silver play button. My daughter would think I'm cool for 5 minutes. Oh, how the day. I've always dreamt about it. So, yeah, if you would find it in your heart, the generosity to click that subscribe button, it doesn't cost a thing, only a second of your time. And I won't keep you any longer. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.